It was Christmas Eve in a small American town, the kind where snow blankets every street and lights glow softly in every window. Inside a quiet house at the corner of Pine Street, an old man named Henry Walker sat alone by the fireplace. The fire was warm, the house was decorated, but the room felt painfully empty. Henry stared at the Christmas tree, perfectly decorated just like every year. Under it sat a single gift wrapped neatly in red paper. He had wrapped it weeks ago, not for a friend, not for a neighbor, but for his son, a son who hadn't come home for Christmas in 7 years. Henry slowly picked up the gift, his hands trembling. On the tag was a name he whispered every night, to Michael. Love, Dad. 7 years ago, Michael had left after a fight, one Henry replayed in his mind every December. Michael wanted to chase his dreams, move to the city, start a new life. Henry, old school and stubborn, told him dreams didn't pay bills. Harsh words were said, doors were slammed, and Michael never came back. At first, Henry told himself he'll return next Christmas, then the next, then the next. Years passed. Phone calls stopped. Cards stopped. Hope faded but never fully died. Every Christmas, Henry still set 2 plates on the table. Every Christmas, he still bought a gift. Because a father's heart doesn't stop waiting. That night, as snow fell heavier outside, a knock echoed through the house. Henry froze. No one ever knocked anymore. Slowly, painfully, he stood and walked to the door. When he opened it, a young delivery man stood there holding a small package. "Delivery for Henry Walker," he said kindly. Henry signed for it and closed the door, confused. He hadn't ordered anything. Inside the package was a simple envelope. No return address. Just his name. With shaking hands, Henry opened it. Inside was a letter. "Dad, I don't know if you'll read this or if you even want to, but Christmas feels wrong without you. I've been angry for years, but the truth is I was scared. Scared to fail. Scared to come back and face you. If you still have room in your heart, I want to come home. I'm sorry. Love, Michael." Tears streamed down Henry's face. He collapsed into the chair, clutching the letter like it might disappear. He looked at the clock. 11:47 p.m. Christmas was minutes away. "Please," he whispered. "Just once, let me see him again." Then, another knock. This time louder. Henry rushed to the door, heart pounding. He opened it, and there he was. Older, tired, but unmistakably his son. "Dad," Michael said softly. Henry didn't speak. He pulled his son into his arms and held him like he never wanted to let go. The fireplace crackled behind them. Snow fell quietly. And for the first time in 7 years, the house felt full again. Later that night, Michael noticed the gift under the tree. "You kept this all this time?" he asked. Henry nodded. "Every Christmas." Michael opened it. Inside was a simple watch. Engraved on the back were the words, "No matter how far you go, time will always bring you home." Michael broke down. Because some gifts aren't bought, they're waited for. That Christmas, no lights were brighter than forgiveness, no song was sweeter than Welcome Home, and no miracle was greater than a father who never stopped believing. Moral: sometimes the greatest Christmas gift isn't under the tree. It's the courage to come back and the love that never left.